try. Just as a reminder from the last year, and if you are the end, you'll need to know this here too. Okay. So this is, we're going to talk immediately about the Pythagorean identity. Now this is one that you had to prove on your test. You do not need to prove this on this test, but yet you will need to use this in this unit. Let me stop that. I can't remember at all. Oh, okay. Arden, can you recall from memory what the Pythagorean identity is, please? Okay, before I go on any further, can anyone suggest in this type of question why I might need the Pythagorean identity? What does the Pythagorean identity do for us in identity? What is its sort of main purpose? To simplify things, okay? So what are the other versions of the Pythagorean identity? What are the other versions of it? Yeah, so we said here that you can say that sine squared is equal to 1 minus cos squared. And that cos squared theta is 1 minus sine squared theta. So what the Pythagorean identity does for us, right, it changes sine squared cos squared. Right? That's what it does. Right? Now, where that can be useful for us is an example like this. Example 3 says solve 0 degrees is less than or equal to theta is less than or equal to 360. Oh, 4 sine cos squared theta. Sorry, let's try again. Uh, 4 sine theta cos squared theta equals 2 sine theta. Okay. Can anyone see an issue with this question compared to the first one? Because this one is much more awesome. Mary, what's the issue? Yeah, okay, so let's just say I sub in my x for sine theta. What happens? We're still left with sine and cos together, right? So then I can sub in y. Well, how do you do x squared, y squared equals 2? You can't solve for x if there's 2 variables here. So everyone see the issue with that? Because there's sines and coses together, you can't directly solve for that. So what we're going to do is what? Amy, go. Yes. So you're going to replace cos squared theta equals 1 minus sine squared theta. For someone other than Amy, why did she do that? What is the benefit of that? This is the important thing we did last at 7.
That way you can sub in for sine principle has.
Very good. After doing this, there's only signs in the question. So everyone see that? That's the key to this style of question here. So it's going to be 4 sine theta 1 minus sine squared theta equals 2. Okay, so now we can actually begin to play ball. Okay, not everyone knows what baseball is. Okay, it's a game. We begin to play math with this question. Okay, can somebody give me a strategy to solve this one? What might be a useful strategy? William, go. Yeah, you can change x's, that's fine. I'm going to set x equals sine theta. And by the way, you can use any variable. Okay. Normally what I would do is I'd pick on Jenna and I'd say, Jenna, let's use everything z. So it'll be z equals sine theta.
Yeah.
But again, you can use whatever you want. Yeah. Again, for me, I use k all the time. You guess what that is? Okay. Yeah, Amy, question? You can move whatever you want over there if you want. Yeah, if you don't want to do this substitution, you don't have to. But that's our next step. So it'll be 4x 1 minus x squared equals 2x. Okay. this is still looking, how do you solve this? Now we're back to, FOIL is a beautiful idea. So it's going to be 4x minus x cubed equals 2x. Okay, I'm going to slow down here. So I want to make sure everyone is up. Whoops. I was too worked up there. Now again, if you're watching this on the internet, notice there's silence in the classroom until Mr. Sadler makes a mistake. And there's 20 hands raised instantly. Okay, 4x minus 4x cubed equals 2x. Liam, looking on you. Any suggestions on what to try here? Because this is one of these mysterious questions. It's still looking difficult. Yeah, not make the 8 equals 0, but make the one side equal 0. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to just move the 2x over. Which should turn into 2x minus 4x cubed equals 0. Now this is still looking awful. Nate, I look at this question like it gives me a headache. I don't like that. Joe, what can we do? Yeah, I'm going to do factor, just like before. Now again, if your name is Jared and you want to keep the signs in there, go ahead. I find it easier to factor this. If Jared with the signs, that's fine. So 2x. Someone other than Joe, what does that turn into inside the brackets? Devin, go.
1 minus 2x squared.
Good. Are we feeling somewhat okay with this before I move on? This is just algebra. Right, your eyes getting away from you there. So that's fine. Sorry, the internet didn't need to hear that. Okay. This is still giving me a headache here. What can I do to solve this? Like we're almost there. We're so close. What are my roots going to be here now? This is going to be, okay, I'm just going to solve this just the way we did, because I can't do anything with this right yet. So I'm going to call this, I'm going to say this is 2x equals 0. So x equals 0. Over here, I'm going to have 1 minus 2x squared equals 0. Can I get a brave soul with broad shoulders? You can use different squares if you want to, and you'll still get the right answer. Okay? I'm not going to do it here. It would work, though. Devin, what do you want to do?
Take the 2x squared to the side.
Yeah. So this turns into 1 equals 2x squared. 1/2 equals x squared. Lovely. Now, this is the aha moment. Before you just go down, start going fast here. What is x going to equal? Someone be brave. Joe, is that a hand?
Yeah, root 1/2.
You said root 1/2, and I'm saying you're incorrect. Why is Joe incorrect? Garnet. No, root 2 over 2 works too. That's still incorrect. You guys are all this close, but not quite right. Garnet, you got it again. No, that's okay. That's okay. Amy. Yes. No, that's okay. I'm gonna pause it here and listen to this for answers. Okay, got it. You guys are so close. You know what I tried? What's that? That's incorrect. We're close though. Yes.
I'm just going to take a wild guess here. Would it be square root of 1 over
Square root over square root 2. That's fine. You guys are still all missing something. Okay. What are you missing?
Special triangle.
That is special triangle. Good. Wonderful. I love it. You're still missing something though. When you take the square root of something, what happens to the answer? Plus or minus. Okay. So there's actually 2 roots here. Okay.
Oh my God.
So this is equal to 1 over root 2 and x equals negative 1 over root 2. Okay, I just dropped the square root in the top. Okay, and again, it's the thing, if there's a quadratic, there's 2 answers, right? Always for the quadratic, there's 2 answers. So when you solve 1 minus 2x squared equals 0, right? Plus or minus has got to be the answer. Okay, now we're not done. As I said, this is going wild, this question. Yes.
So would that mean that the link would go 0, 1 over root 2, and negative 1 over 2 would all be roots?
Yes. Yes. Okay. Again, since you guys don't know anything about cubics yet, okay, but if you were just to graph this equation, a cubic function it's going to have 3 zeros, right? Like if it's quadratic, it's going to be like a 0 here, and then a 0 here, and then a 0 here. So that's sort of cubic looks like this. You guys will learn to love that equation next year.
So we have 3x.
Yes, you certainly do. But we're not done yet. Somebody give me the but statement. Devin, you're on fire. Go ahead.
But sine theta equals x.
Yes. So there's lots and lots and lots of answers here. I'm going to start with sine theta equals 0. I'm going to have sine theta equals 1 over root 2. And I'm going to have sine theta equals negative 1 over root 2. Now, conveniently, Mr. Sadler picks. Why does Mr. Sadler have 1 over root 2? Somebody said it. That is a special triangle. Without using your calculator, I'd like someone to be brave, other than Amy and Jared and Joe. And Garnet, you're out too. And Devin, you're out today too, because you've had your hand up a lot. What is theta going to be for the middle without using your calculator? If sine theta is 1, 2, sine of what gives you 1 over root 2? You got a 1 in 3 chance, either 30, 45, or 60. Which one is it?
I know.
Oh, goodness. Okay, the internet ignore what just happened here. 45, I hope somebody said. Okay, so theta is equal to 45. Oh, boy. Okay, this one, unfortunately, is not our only answer. What's the other answer for this here going to be? Second answer going to be 180 minus. Okay, so we're going to say or theta is 180 minus 45, which is 135. Okay, let's do the one on the right-hand side. If sine theta is negative 1 over root 2, what is theta going to equal, please? Use your calculators if you need to, but you should. Let's do fast rule here. Sorry? Negative 45 is what it's going to be. Now again, if you need to use your calculators, go ahead. Again, I don't mind that on this test. Okay. Negative 45 I don't like because it's negative. How do I make it positive? Add period, okay? So I'm going to add 360. I should say more. I'm going to say plus 360. And I get theta equals, what is it, 315? Okay, things are looking good, but not great. I have one more angle on the left-hand side. Amy, you're out. Sorry. Sabrina, I'm picking on you. For sine, what's the other angle? Just for sine. Somebody help me, guys. I need you guys to be in the zone here for this. What's going to be? What's it going to be for sine? Yeah. 180 minus. There's 3 things you need in this unit. Sine is 180 minus. Cos is 360 minus. Tan is 180 plus. That's literally the 3 things you need for this. Okay, so we're going to say or theta is 180 minus negative 45, which happens to be 225. Okay. Sine of theta equals 0. Joe, what's it going to be? Theta equals 0. And again, if you need to do sine inverse for yourself, go ahead. But if you're thinking, remember, sine starts at the axis, which happens to be 0. Morgan, what is my next answer for this side, please? You can add the period if you want to. In this case, you have to. Why do you have to add the period in this case? Yeah, this is Mr. Sadler got tricky on this one. 360 is in our domain, and 0 happens to be our domain too. Because we said from 0 to 360. We are still missing one angle. Nate, 180 minus theta. So we're going to say 180 minus 0, which happens to be 180. Okay, this question is wicked cool, awesome. Is there a quicker way to do this? No, there is not. Oh, there is. Yes, but this is the easy version. So what there will probably be on the test is I'll probably put when you got a quadratic formula on. Oh, goodness. So again, there won't be one like this with cubics. I won't do that. But there'll be one like this. So I'll go back. But it'll be, whoops, missed here. it'll be something like 6 sine squared theta minus cos theta equals 2. Right, where there's sines and coses both in the question. Like you'll get them in your homework right now. I'm going to give them to you up here. Okay. I'll try and avoid the quadratic formula. I will try very hard. Okay, but very hard. Yay, English. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to pause this and stop. 15 minutes again. Okay.